What is up, you guys? Tana Ashley here, and today I just want to give you guys a pregnancy update. I'm sitting here folding laundry, and I was like, what a better time than folding laundry time to talk to my mamas and mamas to be, because mamas to be, we got to get used to this, okay? We got to get used to a shit ton of laundry, okay? Yep, lots of it. Oh, what was that, a sock? Okay. So I'm going to backtrack on my journey because I'm actually in second trimester now, which a lot easier. But I'm getting a lot of women who are in their first trimester and they're struggling. They have no idea what to do. So I'm going to go ahead and backtrack, talk to you guys a little bit about first trimester, give you some tips and tricks on how to get through, and then I will fill you up on my pregnancy. Back to first trimester. I was exhausted. So I would get very, very lightheaded, dizzy, tired, and then I hated meat. Could not eat meat whatsoever. So I was living on carbs. I wanted porta-sub sandwiches and salt and vinegar chips and bean and cheese burritos, and I felt so guilty because I was not getting any nutritious food. I'm just like, I went from eating veggies and meat all the time to now all of a sudden I'm eating this processed meat on sandwiches, and oh my gosh, I felt terrible. And then I was craving soda all the time, which is totally not like me. I haven't had soda in so long. So I felt really guilty, and I had to eventually just let it go, because the more that I talk to pregnant women, they're like, oh yeah, I was like that first trimester. You're exhausted and you crave everything bad. And it's like, you just want carbs on carbs on carbs. And if you're one of the lucky ones that actually craves healthy stuff, I'm jealous of you. Because it was so frustrating. I'm like, oh, I want my baby to get broccoli and bell pepper and stuff of that sort. But here we are eating a sandwich again. So, when it comes to cravings, I always tell people, you need to actually be curious about your craving. A lot of times we get really frustrated and we're like, oh my gosh, this sucks. But cravings, it's your body talking to you. It's saying, hi body, this is what I actually need from you. So if you could go ahead and get me some cheese because I'm craving, or if you can get me some calcium and some vitamin D because I'm craving cheese, that would be great. So I would say, be curious about your cravings. And it's the same as if you're pregnant. I was craving steak the first 3 weeks. And I seriously was like, what is going on with me? Because I don't really eat red meat. So I start craving steak all the time. And I'm like, this is nuts. And then once I found out I was pregnant, I was like, okay, I'm probably lacking iron. Common sense. So I upped my iron, that craving went away. So I always tell people, listen to your cravings and be curious about them. Don't just cave every time, but be curious about it. See what it actually means. So that way you can actually help your body, help your baby, and feel better and not have these cravings. You are really tired. So getting that food to help fuel you will help. Even if you don't feel like eating, try to drink a juice or something of that sort, a smoothie, whatever you can down, do it. Because it will help you feel better. And then as far as working out in the first trimester, I was getting really lightheaded, really dizzy. So my workouts were taking me super long, and it was kind of frustrating. But at the same time, I'm like, hello, you're creating life. You need to just listen to your body. So, and what happens during first trimester is our veins actually grow 40%. So that way we could get stuff to the baby and all that good stuff. So what happens when your veins get 40% bigger is you don't have enough blood volume to actually pump through your veins. So that's why you get lightheaded and dizzy. So if you're experiencing that, that's why. And that's why I say up your water, all of that, because you'll start retaining water and actually get more blood volume as you continue through your pregnancy. So just take it easy, listen to your body. With workouts, I'm not comfortable with jumping. I'm not comfortable with sprinting. those are two things that I'm like, nope. And then there are some women that are like, I'm going to jump rope and sprint until the day I die. So I don't care if I'm pregnant. It's totally fine. And like I said, listen to your body. If you feel you could sprint and go be active like that, feel free. So, but that's pretty much my only tips. I know a lot of women are like, oh my gosh, this is my first baby. I have no idea what to do. It's my first baby too. So I understand where you're coming from, but it's just like anything else. You have to listen to your body. I'm clearly doing really great at folding this laundry. I'm really tired today. So I wanted to talk about my pregnancy now and where I'm at. I'm about 15 and a half weeks pregnant. My energy was incredible once I hit second trimester. Felt great. But still, going back to the eating and the workouts, I am listening to my body still. I started doing bridges, and it just felt really weird. So I was like, not going to do that. I've cut back training core. So I still want to keep my core tight. So I'll do like planks, stuff of that sort. But I'm not out here like I need to do burpees and all this crazy stuff. It's just, let's keep the core tight. Let's train. Let's do your best. But you have to remember you're creating life. So, but yeah, second trimester has been way easier. We did find out we're having a little girl. So thrilled about that. And let's see. Right now, my cravings have been, I really haven't been getting a lot of cravings, but there's like certain foods that'll sound so good. Or I'll eat something and I'm like, oh my God, I can't eat enough of this. Like we had a Friendsgiving this weekend and I wanted green bean casserole, which I've never eaten before in my life, but I was like, this looks good. So I got like 2 plates of that. And then mashed potatoes, which I've always loved mashed potatoes, so this isn't even surprising, but had 2 plates of that. Then I want a pecan pie, so I am just kind of listening to my body, and it's, it is what it is. During pregnancy, you'll usually, once you hit second trimester, usually gain about 1 pound a week until the baby's here. So you can't sit there and really stress about your weight. I always say you have to, really go on how you feel and, of course, listen to your doctor, but really go with it and make sure that you are eating enough to try and feel the best you can. Make sure that you're staying active enough to feel the best that you can. Unless you're on bed rest, then of course, chill, relax, enjoy your downtime, because once the baby's here, no more downtime, mama. So yeah, but that's pretty much my update. It's just same old thing. Second trimester, obviously, like, energy is up, but I'm still not where I normally am. So it's been rough, but I am just being gentle with myself because I'm like, what do you expect? Like, you're having a baby and you think you're going to act like a crackhead this whole pregnancy. Not going to happen. So, yeah. But then I want to talk about some stuff that people don't talk about during pregnancy. Because I've learned a lot. There's some very vain stuff that I did not know about. The vain stuff. No one really tells you before you get pregnant, you're going to have to give up botox. You're not going to be able to get your lips done. You're not going to be able to go in the tanning bed. You have to be careful with the face creams that you're using, the face wash that you're using, the hair products you're using. There's so much stuff to look out for, and I had no idea. I'm like, how come no one told me this? Like, and this is just like the vain stuff. So I'm like, everyone just told me, oh, your body's going to change in very unexpected ways. And I was like, well, yeah, you're making a baby. What do you think? But no one sat there and was like, you're going to have to give up your Botox, your lip injections, your tanning, your hair color, the way, like, the shampoos you use. You have to be careful with that. You have to be careful with the face wash stuff. And I'm like, what? So if you're thinking about getting pregnant, do it. because it is absolutely incredible. But just letting you know, you have to give up some vain stuff. I haven't had Botox in over like 6 months, so I'm overly due. I haven't had my lips done in over a year, so overly due with that. And I had to give up the tanning bed and switch to spray tan, which for me, I've been tanning for so long, so it was a huge thing to me. But I'm like, as long as my child is developing healthy, that's all I really care about. And I know I'll probably get some backlash for this because people are like, oh my God, who cares about Botox and fillers and the tanning bed? Oh my God, you're so dumb. But the whole thing is, that's the stuff I did to make myself feel better. You know, I go to the gym, I take care of myself, I ate healthy. You know, every 4 to 6 months, I'd go get my Botox. Once a year, I'd get my lips done, you know. But I was going to the tanning bed 2 times a week. And so just cutting out all of that it was hard. And now, like, here I am, I'm gaining weight, I'm softening up, I'm not as tan, I have wrinkles under my eyes, my lips are disappearing again. And so I mean, it's hard as far as your confidence, but I sit there and I'm so filled with like bliss and love because I know little Mackenzie has a safe place to grow. So I'm like, I just want to bring up the whole vein stuff because it's so funny. Like, no one talks about it. Not a single fucking human. And I'm like, here I am pregnant, and I'm like, what's up? Like, I call my injector guy. Yeah, I'm pregnant. I'm so happy. So what? Can we take care of these crow's feet and give me some lips here again? He's like, no. The fuck? And I'm like, wait, why? He's like, because like you're injecting it into your face and it gets into your bloodstream. And I was like, oh. So it was kind of like common sense, but at the same time, it's just stuff you didn't think about. So that was, I think, my biggest shock to pregnancy. And my belly button changed like immediately. I swear to God, like first month, I was like, it was about 6 to 8 weeks. All of a sudden, like my belly button started getting wider. And I was like, okay, that's interesting. So, but other than that, I'm like all stomach right now. And just embracing this journey. And it really is beautiful. And if you've been teeter-tottering on if you want to have a child or not, if you feel you're ready, definitely do it. Don't hold back, even if you can't get Botox. It's okay. I have crow's feet with you, girlfriend. So, but yeah, I hope that this helped anyone that is pregnant or thinking about becoming pregnant, or if you've already had a kid and you just kind of want to hear about my update. I hope you enjoyed it. And then as far as my moms-to-be, I will have a mom's program. Why is there hair in my sock? We'll be talking about stuff like this. No. But just how to actually stay fit during your pregnancy without overdoing it, so that way you can actually bounce back faster. I do plan on breastfeeding, so I know that plays a huge role in it. But if you are breastfeeding, you have to watch your calories because you need to make sure that you are eating enough to actually produce breast milk. So I'll be going into detail over that. But it's going to be a whole thing for moms, because now I'm going to be understanding on a deeper level what you guys are going through and how your body changes after pregnancy. So yeah, I'm excited about it, and I'm excited to help others and just build that community and that love and all that good stuff. So thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you later.